Hello, I'm Tom Ficadziri. I currently live in Austin, Texas, and attend Westwood High School. So my main research topic for today is accessibility, affordability, and early detection of tuberculosis. The research question I aim to address is what diagnosis methods can be employed to enhance the accessibility of tuberculosis detection through various diagnosis methods. I answer this question through a comprehensive analysis of the limitations in accessibility to TB diagnosis and strategies to mitigate the issue. Further research is necessary because an analysis of limitations in accessibility to TB diagnosis is vital to identify obstacles to timely detection and treatment initiation. By understanding these limitations, targeted strategies can be developed to enhance healthcare access, particularly in underserved communities and resource-limited regions. This approach improves individual patient outcomes and contributes to broader public health goals by reducing TB transmission rates. Moving on to my literary review, TB is an infectious disease caused by bacteria known as Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It primarily affects the lungs, but can also affect other parts of the body, such as the kidneys, spine, and brain. However, we will primarily be focusing on the lungs. TB is spread through the air when an infected person coughs or sneezes, and it can be fatal if not treated properly. A primary issue with diagnosis is the lack of accessibility to cheap and reliable tests. Primarily affecting impoverished populations, many are unable to afford conventional methods of testing, as they are too expensive, and facilities may lack resources in rural areas. Furthermore, healthcare is often too expensive, requiring people to pay out of pocket to get diagnosed, only emphasizing the need for cheap and inexpensive diagnosis methods. A study relevant to my research was conducted, aiming to analyze the margin of error associated with AI detection of tuberculosis. Using a dataset with 33,000 passive coughs and 1,600 forced coughs, and collecting data with the smartphone device, the method accuracy rate was determined to be 95%. However, more research will need to be conducted as the success rate largely depends on the patient's bacterial load. Another study was conducted analyzing the accuracy rate of the TB rapid test, where the test was determined to have an accuracy rate of 92.7%. On to my methodology and results. To approach my study, I explored the various technological options that are effective in increasing the accessibility and accuracy of TB diagnosis. My primary goal was to identify the drawbacks and advantages in different diagnosis methods. Furthermore, I analyzed the effectiveness of these techniques using relevant data, compiling my findings into a comprehensive research paper. Through my research, I discovered that the TB rapid test was the most accessible option for TB diagnosis, being both cheap and effective. Other upcoming technologies include AI cough diagnosis, where tuberculosis is detected through the sound of coughs. However, more research must be conducted regarding the study's accuracy. In conclusion, to answer what diagnosis methods can be employed to enhance the accessibility of tuberculosis detection through various diagnosis methods, I concluded that the use of affordable and effective techniques such as the rapid TB test and AI cough analysis is vital to increase accessibility to TB diagnosis. Through a comprehensive analysis, my research contributes to the understanding of barriers hindering timely detection and treatment initiation for tuberculosis, ultimately aiming to enhance healthcare access in underserved communities and resource-limited regions. I would like to thank Professor Katie for sharing her knowledge on infectious diseases and providing me with the background I needed to choose my topic and analyze my issue. Her advice has had a profound impact on my research analysis as she offered essential background knowledge and source locating information. I would also like to thank Professor Virgil whose research writing expertise has greatly improved the formatting of my paper. He has been so patient, and I believe it reflects in the writing. Finally, I would like to thank Coach Joe and the Gifted Gabber team for offering high school students like me the unique opportunity to be involved in the research process and publish our own papers. I've learned so much, and I believe my journey will set me on the right path for future research endeavors and publications. On that note, that concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.